Today I received a delivery of Perfect Wave CD transport from PS Audio. It is also an SACD transport and MP3 player. And quite honestly, I'm surprised. For a change, this SACD transport MP3 player CD player was made locally in Boulder, Colorado, as opposed to China. It comes in double box and weigh around 22 pounds or about 10 kilograms. Here you go, the inner box. Even the inner box looks pretty. And what we have here, it's instructions manual. And we have white gloves here. And here you go, this is the unit itself, still wrapped in plastic. And that's the accessories package where you can find the remote and the IEC power cord. Here's the fascia or fascia. Everything is made of metal and also beautifully textured. On the back, you can see that IEC power plug, power switch, fuse, USB slot for firmware update, network, I2S connector, coaxial SPDIF connection, BNC digital connection, and ASE-View XLR digital connection. There is no analog output because, it's a transport. Here's the power up sequence.
See.
Solid metal tray, smooth like a baby's bottom. And as a torture test, I use a 20 years old CDR. Let's see whether it can be recognized quickly. About 10 seconds, which is pretty impressive. But even more so, I need to put my ear right next to the drive to be able to hear the disc spinning. It is literally, without any exaggeration, that quiet. The navigation buttons feels great, with gorgeous clicky feel to it. I just wish that they are larger in size. Now let's have a look again at the power up sequence. It's gorgeous. Here's the remote, sexy, sleek, aluminum top. However, the edges are sharp. It's not that big of a deal because I always put my remotes in a baggie. But if you choose not to put it in a baggie, I recommend you to grab a 2000 grit sandpaper and sand the edges. It's powered by 2 AA batteries and they are included. Yay! For the review, I'm going to use very unconventional methods. I'll be using a ZVOX 580 soundbar, Sonos Arc soundbar, and also a Panasonic PMX100 micro system. I'll be connecting my PS Audio transport digitally to every single one of those units. Why? Because it's easy to create good sound when you're using an exceptional DAC such as the Denafrips that I use. Oh, I forgot to mention, I will also be using Pioneer Elite VSX LX805. And the result? Wow. It's mind-boggling. Like, wow. In theory, all transport should sound the same, but it is clearly not. I compared this Perfect Wave transport, Pioneer PD D9 SACD transport, priced at approximately $2,000, I also play the same CDs on Pioneer CLD 604D, Pioneer BDP09, and even my reference Panasonic UB9000. I'm hearing details that I've never heard before. It's like, how though? It doesn't make sense. Even when playing back the songs that I mastered myself, the imaging seems to sound better. It's wider, but at the same time, I still can pinpoint where all the locations of each individual instrumentations. Again, this is the same disc, and I compare it between the Perfect Wave versus BDP09 versus PDD9. They were priced approximately at the same price range when new. Again, in theory, they're supposed to sound the same. A transport is a transport. If there's any difference whatsoever, it should be very minimal. But as I said, that's not the case. At least that's not the case with the Perfect Wave from PS Audio. Even when using soundbar. Come on, this is soundbar. How can a transport improve upon playback quality for regular audio CD? That just doesn't make sense. Yep, that's my finding. And I don't like that. And why don't I like it? Because now I have to buy the PS Audio Perfect Wave SACD transport. And for the MSRP of $3,500 US, for the best transport I've ever tested, while it is expensive, in my personal opinion, it's worth it. It's worth the money. So, what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.